Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is a new video which I will be showcasing Lapras in the first section, and then I'll be trying out some teams with Jump Bluff. So this video will mainly be focusing on me trying to climb, but in the end I think you'll see that I go back to my Dugong, Brave Beyond and Palkia team. So some comments on Lapras. I feel that Lapras can only perform as like a tank, so he can only perform maybe at the front or at the back of the team. He doesn't do that well as a safe swap, although if we look at Malamar as one of the safe swap options. Why? Because I think Lapras as a safe swap has too many switch lock threats. I like to call switch lock threats like, okay, if you have a safe swap, you would want your safe swap to be able to defeat even the most dangerous threats. Like, let's say we put Feraligatr as an example. One of the most damaging Pokemon to Feraligatr is actually let's say a grass type, let's say Superior, or let's say Venusaur, or let's say Chestnut, right? So with Feraligatr, because it's Shadow, because it has such high hitting Hydro Cannon, the fact that Hydro Cannon is resisted, but it can do about 50% to those Pokemon, makes it a very good safe swap. Because even if you are a counter against Feraligatr, you still will be taking a lot of damage, either that or you have to give up a shield. And then there's the additional danger of if he charges up to 7 Shadow Claws, which gives him an Ice Beam. So as a safe swap, Lapras doesn't really do that well, because first of all, I think the Psy Wave, yes, it's Psy Wave, but on Lapras it doesn't hit very hard. It's not very damaging, unlike, let's say, you put Psy Wave on Malamar. Malamar is a better safe swap, although it can also be switched out by some Pokemon, but the Psy Waves don't really do a lot of ramping up damage. It feels way lesser than a Feraligatr Shadow Claw, which is makes sense because Feraligatr is Shadow and has high attack. So I just feel that Lapras works well just simply as a tank. He cannot really go up against anything that is like opposing. Like, let's say you put Morpeko in front of Lapras, Morpeko wins every scenario. If you put let's say Superior wins because he can take the Ice Beam, and you do charge quite long before you get to the Ice Beam. So yeah, I just feel that Lapras is not as strong as people think it is. I could be wrong, so yeah, I just feel like, okay, it's just used as a tank. The next few videos I'll just be showcasing is the Palkia team that I've been using, so those videos are pretty standard. Maybe just a few mistakes that led to some losses, but overall I think the strategy is the same. Dugong and Drapion at the front, try to take out the most dangerous threats to Palkia, and then try to give him farm down opportunities for him to shine. Okay, so this is actually full-length video, so I didn't manage to speed up the video at this point. So you're going to be watching, this video is going to be about 40 minutes. I think my last final 3 sets of the day, plus 1 battle that I managed to record. The other 2 I didn't have time, so those are yeah, so you'll just be able to see me go from level 8 to about level 11. I think in the start of the season is where I experiment the most, because it only takes like 1 or 2 wins to get to the next level from the very low levels. So yeah, probably once I reach like level 13, I'll be playing like consistently like a certain team. Okay, so we got Dugong into Gastrodon. Gastrodon, we lowered his attack, and then come in with Palkia to farm down. Okay, Palkia into Superior. Now you'll see how much Aqua Tail does. Yeah, so okay, it's not a lot, but decent enough. I think at this point, my aim was to just shield and just farm down fully onto this superior. So now we're even shields. And he managed to get to the second move, so I have to invest another shield here if I want to save this energy on Palkia. And here we see Dance Pass. Okay, I think this is the matchup where I lost because Dance Pass paces quicker to triple Drew Run, and he's able to take basically more from. Yeah, he's able to take multiple damage from Drapion, which is, I think, a bit of a mistake currently, because the moment I saw Dance Pass, I should have swapped into Drapion, I think, and then try to overfarm, because Drapion paces faster. Yeah. So at this point, all I can do is hope, yeah, that an Aqua Tail does enough damage, and then try to go for the second Aqua Tail. Oh wait, no, this is the one. Yeah, okay, 1 HP. Yeah. Okay, that was a similar scenario in one of my previous games, so I couldn't remember that. Yeah, and then Palkia registering the Dragon Breath before the rollout registers. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, this is the third set, so yeah. Okay, this is I think the second last two. Last two sets. All right, let's go into set number 4. I think this one is 4-1, if I'm not mistaken. So I just went directly for the Palkia team. So I tried a few teams with Lapras, which I think the first one was Jumpluff, Morpeko Safe Swap, and then Lapras. And then I tried Jumpluff, Shadow Feraligatr as a safe swap, and then Lapras, like an ABB water team. Okay, Dugong into Typhlosion, instantly swap into Drapion. Why? Because I don't want to take the Thunder Punch damage directly on on Dugong first. I'm trying to draw out something at the back, so I drew out the Morpeko, which is good. Why? Because I can basically use this as a farm down opportunity. Okay, I didn't know it was going to be an Aura Wheel, so I'm just going to use a shield here. I want to try and put double pressure on him, because I know he's going to shield no matter what, right? Yeah, and then okay. So at this point, Aura Wheel does knock Drapion out. So my plan was just to let it go, but I had 3 counts of Poison Sting. So if he went for a Psychic Fangs, it would be my ultimate win condition, because yeah, there we go, because now I can fire Aqua Tail and bring him even lower. So the aim is to come in with Palkia no matter what, but I'm gonna lose switch advantage here. Yeah, so he swapped into Feraligatr, so now I'm basically up a shield and I'm up a move with Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail doesn't kill Feraligatr, but no worries, I can farm him down, so I'm just going to invest a shield here. And with the farm down, I think Typhlosion is a bit slow to the Thunder Punch, so I'm going to be able to fire off the Aqua Tail first. Oh wait, that's the second time. Okay, yeah, so sorry, that was the second incident. So yeah, Thunder Punch is going to take me out. And now he's dry, so I'm coming in back with Dugong to try and farm 2. This is the third one, and he's gonna fire Thunder Punch, and then he's gonna be dry. Dugong can take a Thunder Punch from Shadow Feraligatr, sorry, Shadow Typhlosion. Okay, and he tried to catch my move, so yeah. And then drill run. Yeah. So I wasn't exactly at the move yet. I think opponent tried to predict what I was gonna do. But yeah, I think that was a miscount. Right, that was game 1, game 2, yeah. Okay, again, Dugong lead, Whiscash, perfect. So Dugong can survive anything. So I'm going for the direct IC win. I think on many occasions for Dugong you can just direct go IC win because basically there's not much point going drill run, but if you go IC win, at least you can debuff your opponent, and then basically what happens is it gives them a question mark on whether do I want to switch out now or do I want to shield? So he shield. I am not sure why. Whiscash can take anything from Dugong as well. The only difference now is that my bomb is a little bit more weaker, so Dugong can take maybe 1 or 2 more mark bombs. And that's the third IC win. So his attack is basically debuff twice. Sorry, second IC win twice. Yeah. So this Blood Bomb will not be doing anything. Yeah. And then I'll reach the next IC win before he's able to farm me down. So now it's a decision whether he wants to keep the Whiscash or not. I believe he lets it go. So winning switch, winning at 1 shield, this is a good situation for me. And now coming in directly with Shadow Palkia. Yeah, he's going to be able to fire the Hydro Cannon first. Non-Shadow Fragmented, actually Hydro Cannon, you can take it on Palkia because you're double resistant, but it will still take about 40% HP. So I'm just not going to risk it and try to farm as much as possible. I'm going to fire just before he reaches his next Hydro Cannon to sort of give him like a question, like, do I want to save the energy or do I not want to? If he saves, yeah, like this. If he saves, basically now I'm not sure what it is at the back, but I think he has something very strong to Palkia at the back, which now is pretty worrying for me. And Clodsire, okay, so quite tanky. My aim was to try and first do an Aqua Tail. I'm not sure if I got this win or not. Oh yeah, I do get this win. Okay. Yeah, and I come in directly with Drapion. Now Drapion, the funny thing is Earthquake doesn't really knock out Drapion at one shot. Oh wait, it does. Then after that, yeah, it does. Sorry. Yeah, Earthquake knocks out Drapion at one shot. I was thinking of the drill run, and then coming in with Palkia and Aqua Tail. So the reason why I swapped in, I know he has energy, and I wanted to waste the Clodzire's energy. So it's a question between whether you want to take the Aqua Tail or you want to fire off the Earthquake. If he takes the Aqua Tail, he would be taken out. Then I win. If he fires the Earthquake, I die, and then Palkia gets to the next Aqua Tail, which is even better. So yeah, that's a win condition for me. So the problem is if you don't swap into Drapion, then you got to try and fire 2 Aqua Tails before and I think he's able to farm down, and then after that Earthquake. Yeah, so okay, Dugong. Okay, this is the one where opponent just gives up after the first turn. I think that was a mispress. I'm not sure why he's running the grass move, but I think Astonish works better on Decidueye, and he should be able to fire in 4 Astonishes, the Frenzy Plant, so he should have outpaced me. But in this case, I think I outpaced him. So okay, that's the 3rd win of the 4th set. Right, let's go into game number 4. Okay, good lead. Dugong into Wigglytuff. I don't want to see Wigglytuff against Palkia, so this is an absolutely good lead. Wigglytuff, I think I go straight for Drill. Oh wait, okay, I do Ice Beam. Okay, I could have gone straight for Drill Run, but I think in this case I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna lower this guy down and just give up switch advantage. Yeah, so I think he goes Icy Wind here, and that doesn't do a lot of damage on Dugong. Yep. So again, it's a question whether you want to switch out from Wigglytuff or not. My take is he should have swapped out because I got a Palkia, but this Icy Wind knocks out the Wigglytuff. Okay, and I just want switch advantage. So we'll see what's at the back. So it's a Gastrodon. Again, very good. I don't want to really see Gastrodon against Drapion. So I'm gonna lose Dugong. But first doing a parting Icy Wind. And here's the hard part, which because we both have 2 shields. So I think my plan was to basically just use one and then try and farm down as much as possible if I can. Because I want to save 1 shield for Drapion. Okay, he was able to get the body slam. Oh, okay, no, I went for 2 shields. Okay, I went for the double shield here. Oh, this is the one with the drift blade. I think it's the one with the drift blade. Yeah, okay, so this is tricky. I should have saved for Drapion because and then I should have fired faster. Yeah, I should have fired earlier on the. I should have fired earlier. Yes. Yeah, so I went Drapion. Here, I know Shadow Ball doesn't do much, so all you can do is Icy Wind, but I wasn't sure if Icy Wind would knock out. I mean, if Aqua Tail would knock out at this range. I think it does, but I didn't click the Aqua Tail immediately after this, so he was able to farm 1 more and get the move off. Oh wait, no, yeah, he was. Yeah, so see, it wasn't a CMB tie, so I could have clicked. Yeah, I could have clicked on Aqua Tail. Yeah, so there was a misplay by me. Yeah, and the Astonish knocks me out. Yeah, I should have clicked on Aqua Tail for this one. But yeah, the win condition was right there. So it's just a misplay by me. Okay, 4 out of 5 battles, 3 wins. And I think this is the last one of this set. Okay, Dugong into Weezing, very good lead. Same thing, aim is to go for the direct Icy Wind. Dugong seems to be a very safe lead. I'm thinking of trying to build more teams with Dugong. Somehow, yeah, okay, going for an Icy Wind first. Not sure what I did at this point. Oh, okay, I went for direct for Palkia. Okay, I think this is the first time I'm watching back, so I gotta recall why I'm doing this. But if I'm not wrong, I'm trying to put pressure on Dugong because Drapion can put pressure, but I wanted Drapion and Dugong onto Galarian Weezing. They have much better options, so I didn't want to see Galarian Weezing in front of Palkia. Yeah, so that's why I went Palkia. Okay, at this point, did I give up Palkia? Yeah, I gave up Palkia. Okay, Icy Wind doesn't kill, so I think I can still farm him down. But at this point, Palkia is pretty useless. Yeah, I couldn't find the Aqua Tail before it registers. So now I'll go Drapion. Because if he has overheat, I wanted to use a shield to try and see whether he has overheat or not. But it's Brutal Swing. So it's Brutal Swing and Sludge. Some people run overheat, which is a bit dangerous for me. So Now I know I can take everything on Drapion. So that's Dugong and Weezing versus Dugong and Drapion. And I'm going to put my Drapion onto the Weezing to try and put pressure on his shields because he's going to have shields. And then comes in it comes in Lapras. So it's Lapras, Drapion, and Lapras, Weezing, and Dugong against my Palkia, Dugong, and Drapion. Here is a catch onto the Lapras, and you'll see the attack after it's not very good. So okay, I went straight for Drill Run. In my opinion, opponent wouldn't shield, so an Icy Wind would not have helped me, but he shielded, so that was good in my sense, because he has to fire off his move, otherwise I will do another Drill Run and take him close to farm down range. Okay, at this point I'm going to first farm to full crunch, and I think Weezing is dry as well because he's swapped out to Lapras. So I have an energy lead, and I think I can outpace this time. This time learning from my mistake at the Drift Blade, right? So I outpace, instantly firing Aqua Tail. Sometimes I'm not very sure whether Aqua Tail knock out certain Pokemon, but it's better to just fire because if let's say they are one away from a move, the next time you do a fast move, it will register before they're able to click the charge move. So yeah. Okay, so this is the last set of today. I think this was 3-2, very close games with very strong opponents, or more like opponents that have better counters against Shadow Palkia. So yeah, this one was a bit tricky. I know he has Dynamic Punch, but I deliberately didn't want to shield Dynamic Punch because I wanted to save my shields for my more frail Pokemon at the back. But now that I look back, I think I should have shielded the Dynamic Punch because now it basically makes Dugong very useless in terms of its tank. So I went Icy Wind and then I went direct for Drapion. Now I think this is a bad move because I should have just farmed down with Palkia, but I was afraid of the fast Hex. The heavy hitting Hex on Palkia, so I went directly for Drapion. So Drapion fires onto opponent Drapion. This is where I think I made mistake in alignment, because I think if I went Palkia, I could have saved Drapion for the Dusknoir, and then I would be able to resist both of its moves, and then Dugong for whatever's at the back. Yeah, so in this game there's a lot of things I could have done differently. We'll see. Yeah, so here I win switch, and this is why I think, yeah, because Steelix is very tank. I think if I went for Drapion on Steelix, actually, yeah. So this entire game basically focuses on energy lead. If I had an energy lead, then it would change this game. But now that I'm not on energy lead, basically his team basically out tanks my team. Yeah. So Steelix kills me, and at this point, it's really hard to find any win conditions because I have 2 low Pokemon, but he has 2 Pokemon that are pretty healthy, I guess, in comparison to mine. And yeah, he even made a catch here, so that's even worse. Sorry, not a catch, he made a combo play here. Yeah, that's even worse. Yeah, the Dugong is too low to do anything. Yeah. Okay, second match of the last set. Yeah, so I do see this team as being quite consistent, so probably tomorrow I'll be doing a video fully on this team. Dugong into Chestnut, very good. Now I gotta watch out for the superpower. So he went, I think this is a direct superpower, so yeah, I'm going to... Same thing, I went for a no shield. Yeah, he went for direct superpower and he's gonna switch out. So he caught the move onto Drapion, which now is so-called like a turn of events. Previously I swapped on Drapion first, and now I get to see Drapion. And then I'm gonna use this opportunity to farm down because Drapion is now debuffed slightly, so the poison stings don't really do a lot of damage. And yeah, I'm shooting the first crunch. Unfortunately, I got a debuff on the defense, so that's makes everything the same. And now, Chestnut coming in, I'm going to farm a little bit more to the next Aqua Tail. I'm going to fire first. This Aqua Tail doesn't take it out, I think. So I think he lives. Oh, he shoots. Okay, good. Then now I got a shield advantage. I went for the next Aqua Tail. Yeah, at this range, it definitely knocks out. So yeah, double shield from them. And yeah, at this point, Talonflame again, I'm trying to get to the next Aqua Tail to try and take out the Talonflame. Yeah, and this game at this point is a win. Recently I've been seeing those games that I win is because there's not much bulk in the opponent's team. Just now we saw, right, we have a Drapion, we have a Talonflame. Talonflame is bulky but not very bulky. Chestnut is bulky but against its counters it's not. So all I have to do is just play out the strategy as what I intend, and then once I get an energy lead, I can basically put pressure onto anybody's shields, or unless they're like a steel type, which is the bad thing about this team is it's gonna be core broken by steel. Galarian Starkface, Steelix, I think Togedemaru, in a certain sense, or like Shadow Magnezone. Yeah, these things are gonna core break this team, but I don't see a lot of steel, so that's a good thing. Okay, Dugong firing just before Gardevoir gets to a move. Gardevoir's moveset Triple Axel, and I think I'm not sure why he's running on the other move, but yeah, you'll see he throw a Triple Axel, and since it's already a very low damaging move, but it buffs his attack. So you see, it doesn't really do much damage onto Dugong, and the fact that he shields, which means that right now I take switch and I take shield advantage. Okay, let's go Morpeko. Okay, Morpeko takes out Dugong, no problem. Now coming in directly with Palkia to soak everything. So first one should be a Psychic Fangs, I think. Oh, it's a direct aura wheel. Okay, yeah. Doesn't matter actually. On Palkia, I do shield everything. And I try to go for the full farm down, and I do get the full farm down. So it's Palkia 1 shield versus Toxapex and Drapion. Now we're going for the direct Draco Meteor. So if he doesn't shield this, it's a KO for him. Yeah, and I'm going to swap indirectly with Drapion. So Drapion will outpace to Crunches. So at this point I can outpace and just keep firing. And in the end, yeah, Toxapex. So why Toxapex is not so good in this meta is because it's one of the Pokemon that can be outpaced, can be switch locked. Once this guy is basically like the last guy, so he's going up against a very strong Palkia with energy advantage and Drapion that can outpace him on even energy as well. So yeah, this is why Toxapex, although very tanky, but it's not very useful. I get that he wants to use it for Azumarill encounters, but I think in this meta there's so many more things that can defeat Azumarill. I think like Morpeko, Superior. Yeah, I'm coming in Palkia just to rub it in his face. Okay. So 2 wins out of 3. I think this 4th match will be the last win, and then you'll see me lose the last one. So let's take a look. Okay, Dugong into Granbull. Good lead, I think. Going direct for the Icy Wind after this. Because Charm is not a very strong energy farming move, it takes a while for every Pokemon to get those Pokemon with Charm to get to a move. The good thing about Charmers is that they focus more on the fast move, which goes past like the shields, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna let this go, and then I go direct to. It's a close combat, even worse, so it drops his defense. Direct into Drapion, and I think he switches out into Azumarill. So at this point, okay, I'm thinking Drapion is the most useful in this whole game. So I gotta preserve Drapion. So one of my shields is gonna go to Drapion, and I think Palkia is slightly useless here because there's 2 fairies, right? So in certain games, I do make like this kind of decisive decisions to make sure that I do have a plan and I try to get the win condition. So when this player comes in, I'm not gonna just let it go. I have to shield this, and I'm going to try to go for the farm down. Yeah, he could have gone for the Ice Beam, which I think is more efficient here, because if he goes for Ice Beam, he has a little bit more energy to fire the next move. And again, this is another move. Yeah, very rough. So I'm gonna farm down, and now I have extra energy for Granbull. Here's the problem, Clodsire. So how do we win this? We have 2 Aqua Tails banked. I'm thinking to fire 2 Aqua Tails in line with the double. So every time I fire the Aqua Tail, he's gonna do 1 Poison Sting. So this is 2 Poison Stings now. And then now I'm gonna come in directly with Palkia. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna fire 3 Aqua Tails. So right, okay, so the plan is to charge up because I know the Poison Stings can't kill me. And then the moment he fires, I'm gonna let go of Drapion and then farm up. Yeah, because I know his energy dry. Farm up with Palkia. We come in with Granbull, but that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, and then with the energy lead, that's where Aqua Tail shines. Yeah. Okay, so this last part was a bit tricky because he has 1 shield against Drapion. So I have to somehow force him to fire his energy. Otherwise, if he has too much energy on God's Eye, he can basically double shot onto Palkia and to Drapion. Yep. Okay, and this is the last match, which I think I lost last match. Okay, Dugong into Mara. Okay, this is a very yeah, it's too bad I made a mistake on this match. So good lead. So he does one mud step, then he comes in with Lapras. So I should have come in with Drapion faster. When I play these games, I think I'm very greedy onto the IC win. I just want to debuff first. But yeah, I should have come in with Drapion. Should have saved my IC win for Marowak. Yep, here I thought he's with the Shadow Lapras. I thought the Sparkling Aura would do a lot of damage, but you'll see what happens. Actually, it's not. I could have taken the first one and then save the shield. So I'm going for the double crunch. Yeah, I should not have saved the shield actually. So crunch coming in. He swaps back into Marowak, and now yeah, I have the Aqua Tail. So he keeps on giving up switch advantage, which is quite weird. I should have come in with Dugong, but at this point I went in Palkia to try and get some farm. But I think I should have come in with Dugong because I could resist the mud steps more. Here mud step is neutral and it hits very hard on Palkia. And now I'm on 0 shields with Palkia, which is a bad thing. And your opponent has Credily, and Credily is so tanky. Although I caught a move, but it's not a very good move because Grass Knot does a lot of damage, and even if it does Rock Tomb, it's also too effective onto me. Yeah, so this game is basically lost. I should have come in with Dugong because I know if a full HP Palkia can threaten Credily, but I think Credily still has a bit more defense. Yep. And Lapras takes me out. So we have 2 Aqua Tails, but I think that's not enough for a full HP, half HP Credily and 1 shield. So yeah, I should have come in with Dugong against Marowak. So that's a situation where now I know Marowak can defeat Palkia. I think in the 0 shield scenario. Yep. Okay, so that's I think 3 sets that I've gone through. This team is still doing well, I guess. It's still doing positive, giving me positive games. Now we're at rank 11.